Good morning, everyone. It's been 3 weeks, 3 weeks since my last video, and there's a reason for that. As you can see by my background, things have completely changed. I'm in the middle of a move, but I thought that this video would be something you would be interested in. And to be clear, this is about a food shortage that is going to be a problem. This is going to be about a product shortage that is going to be a problem for everyone. So if you're interested in that, give me a few minutes. If not, see you later. As usual, if you like what I'm doing, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button, and we can go from there. All right, so let's get into it. If you didn't know, we have a pending consumer product shortage. It should be here in about 30 days. It's going to be very similar to the one that we experienced when all of the ships were backed up at all of our ports. This is going to be a bigger issue because it's not just our ports. Let's go ahead and click this button over here. All right, so if you guys are looking at this, this is Central America. This is the Panama Canal region. If you guys haven't heard about this, all of these countries in this particular region are experiencing very strong drought conditions. Once again, I apologize for the sound. Let's go ahead and zoom in and show you what I'm talking about. So what's happening is, because of all the droughts, this is Lake Gatun, and this is a freshwater lake that feeds or fills the Panama Canal. You would think that you've got the Gulf of Panama down here, and then you've got the Caribbean Sea that's in this area right here. But the reality is that it actually is the water that is used to fill the Panama Canal, which runs through here. As you can see, all these little dots down here, it's jammed up over here, and it's jammed up over here. Now, the Panama Canal only pushes so many ships through each day. One of the problems is that the ships, the water, there's not enough water coming out of this large lake. Now, I have actually been here on this part of the planet on a ship going through the Panama Canal more times than I can remember. So I have personal experience knowing exactly what this place looks like. Everything from, what do we got over here? This is the Punto Atlantico. So basically the Atlantic Bridge. And then down here you've got the Bridge of the Americas. You got, what was this, Howard Air Force Base down here, which is now Panama Pacifico International Airport, since we gave the Panama Canal, or the Panama Canal region, back to the Panamanians. Now, here's the issue. So this lake is not filling full of water because it's not being fed by the tributaries that go into it. And so the water levels are extremely low. Now, that means that the ships, there's a couple things that are happening. They can only open this Panama Canal region for short periods of time to allow ships to get through because it's taking longer to fill the locks. Locks are the areas that they raise and lower the water level to allow ships to go in and then eventually transit through this canal region. Now, on the north side of the Panama Canal, you can see there are multiple ships that are not going anywhere. Cargo ships that are parked. They're not going anywhere, guys. And they're not going anywhere because they can't open and close these locks fast enough. So it's causing a traffic jam. Down in this particular region, this is like the parking lot area. These are the guys over here that are getting ready to start moving. And then you can see, oh, there's actually a staging area over here. This is actually not even the canal region. This is where the canal region starts right here. So you can see this is a very serious problem. Now, very similar to, as I was saying before, very similar to when we had the ships that were outside of our ports here in the United States, where things weren't on the shelves. And if you have to remember too, we're basically looking at a 30-day stretch, and what we're going to end up with is an extra 30 days on the food supply that is moving through this region. Now, why do we need the Panama Canal? Well, it's pretty simple, because if not, you have to come all the way around Argentina. This is not an easy transit. I've actually been down through here before, and you can see there are some ships that are starting to use it, but they are not large ones. Where we got, this is a cargo vessel, position received, and it's not even going to tell me, but let's pick this big one over here. And so you can see this is a cargo vessel, but there's not a lot of traffic down here because going around this is an actual danger. You can see where there's, what do we got here? I don't even know what that is. That's a large ship. That's a large ship. That's a LNG tanker, liquid natural gas. So they're starting to use this particular area because they don't want to get jammed up, and you can see where the traffic has started to increase in this particular area, north and south. But they just don't want to go down here because this costs money, it costs time, and it is not, while it's not a dangerous transit, it is, it's very easy in this particular area for ships to get locked up inside of this if they go off course even just a little bitty bit, because this is natural, this is not man-made. This is not a good thing, guys. This is not a good thing. I'm not going to be talking about doom and gloom. What I'm going to tell you is that because this is a drought, because this is a natural event, that it's nothing that can be fixed. So they either have to go around and cost more money, which could raise the prices of things, and as well as increase shipping time, or they have to find an alternative route, which doesn't really exist, or they have to start flying the things in. Unfortunately, Americans are consumers, and we consume things. And when things are not on the shelves, we scream bloody murder. So, with that said, guys, I want to keep this video short and sweet because the background sucks, and I just wanted to get the word out to you guys. It's not a crisis, but you definitely need to put some food in your pantry. And if you're not a prepper and you don't have a pantry, you probably need to get one. You probably need to start thinking about one. Google that. Google pantry, and maybe start putting a little bit of food aside, because in the end, this is just food insurance for when the prices go through the roof, and they will. The prices will go up. It's all supply versus demand is what this comes down to. Okay, as usual, if you like what I'm doing, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. I only need 10 more people to subscribe to this channel to hit 4,000, which will be pretty awesome. In the end, it's all about you guys. So, as usual, stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye. Keep stacking those cans.